Hello and welcome to another episode of Pulling Back the Chemo Curtain. And today we're joined by a special guest who just literally flew in from the UK, a really great old friend, Poppy. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Yay! So it's so exciting. And basically we've had gemcitabine today, not any cisplatin. Because that was the one that was giving me side effects. And I had my port flushed, and Poppy, being the amazing video content creator that she is, got that on tape. So I'm going to add that at the very end so you can see what a port flushed looks like. The port is what provides the access for the chemo to come in. It goes straight into my jugular vein, which means that I don't get any irritation of the veins, which would happen without the port. Like my veins would feel like they're burning, and eventually it sort of destroys your veins. So the port is a very fun and important aspect of all of this. So the current challenge, saw my doctor today, we are trying to get a drug, which, believe it or not, was agreed by the FDA on the 30th of September and is not yet commercially available. And it's my next drug, because this one has shown progression, and I've been calling. There's like only 13 hospitals in the US that had a sort of an access program for the drug before it was available commercially, because they were part of the trial, and none of them will give it to me. So it's this strange situation of there actually being like all drug makers just, if it's a big drug company and they're ready to launch a drug, they'll be like, the planes will be stocked, the trucks will be stocked, everything will be ready. But this is a small company that clearly doesn't have that ability. And what I was informed that it's like is the two Turkish German, the couple that actually created the Pfizer vaccine. They were looking at mRNA. Did you know this? mRNA, they were doing mRNA research for cancer. And then when they read like an article about the coronavirus, they got sort of inspired to try and develop a vaccine and put like 500 researchers on it. And Pfizer then came in and obviously bought that and then distributed it for them. But at its base, it's just scientists working for this stuff. And if there isn't the kind of machinery to get ready to launch, then you get this strange situation that we're in right now, where this drug is actually not available anywhere, even though it's been approved by the FDA. So just another cancer headache. I'd like to remind everyone that today is Giving Tuesday. So of course I would love it if you would donate to the ILF fund mentioned below. And I would also love it if there was anything else that you felt even more compelled by, that you go ahead and donate to that as well. Every day should be Giving Tuesday, right? But today actually is Giving Tuesday. So sending you all tons of love. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you lots. Bye. This is my port being taken out, deaccessed and flushed. By the expert skilled staff here that do this hundreds of times a day, right?
Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, my dearie.
Yeah.
This one's sticky though. It's hard to get off. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's right. Yours is so low, isn't
pull
it?
Yeah.
You're good. I got it.
Yeah.
Let me just get the bandage ready. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
In your way.
Do you want me to come and stuff?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Bandage.
Awesome. Easy.
Yes. All right, love.
Thank you.
Sure.
So easy.
Yes.
So Poppy reminds me that I forgot to say anything about Myanmar. and I need to be very careful about what I do say about it because of the political and security situation on the ground, and the fact that any work going on there that is in any way related to rights or frankly anything supported internationally at all is very sensitive. But I'd just like to say that there is amazing work going on, and that a lot of donors and a lot of governments are deciding to channel their money outside of the country right now in the assumption that nothing productive or positive or progressive in any way could be happening inside, and that is simply not the case. And that is a reflex of the international community, not only in Myanmar, but in a lot of the countries in which I've worked. And so I will be launching this fund to support this type of work on the ground in Myanmar and in other countries on the 8th of December in New York City. If any of you are in New York City, please let me know, and I'd like to give you an invitation to the launch. And if you're not in New York City, we would love to see